Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the servicemen and women of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Okay there, gang. This is Ken Carpenter lowering the international gangplank so Connie Boswell, Ginny Sims, and Francis Langford can go ashore to all APO and FPO numbers and answer your commands to Command Performance, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. But a mess of you from Papua Gulf to the Persian Gulf have been buzzing us for one of your favorite girls from the Magic Lanterns, and tonight we're buzzing back with that girl, one of Hollywood's loveliest and hardest working stars, Loretta Young.
Thanks, Ken Carpenter. And hello, men. When Uncle Sam attacked the Japanese base of Truk, a songwriter came to us and said, "I'm writing a Navy boogie. It's called Truckin' On Down to Truk." That's all right, except it should be Truckin' On Down to Truk. However, we don't have the song, and it's just as well, because we're so loaded tonight that we've got to move faster than a chow hound. But first, one for the Command Performance Memory Department. Private Norman Bowman at 980 says, "The high school principal handed me my diploma in May 1941. It would take me back home again if you would play a bit of that processional march. I think it's Pomp and Circumstance."
Joe Clemens, Betty Lou Greaves, Carmen Irene Justicia, Norman Bowman.
Thank you, Norman. And fellas, guess who's here? Out from New York for a little visit with the Command Performance, one of the finest girls in show business, Connie Boswell.
Loretta, you're spreading it on thicker than peanut butter tonight, aren't you, gal?
No, I wouldn't say so, Connie. We're just so glad to have you back on Command Performance, that's all.
Well, honey, it's sure okay by me. And what's the order of business?
Well, taking a fast look at the GI agenda, Connie, I see you're down for a favorite song of the crowd over there called No Love, No Nothing.
Till my baby comes home. Well, fine, Loretta. And I'll just have me a little musical background here, Loretta, while I take off. Contact. Contact. No love, no nothing, until my baby comes home. No, sir, no nothing, as long as baby must run. I promised him I'd wait for him till even Hades rose. I promised him I'd wait for him till even Hades rose. I'm lonesome, heaven knows, but what I said still goes. No love, no nothing, and that's a promise I'll keep. No fun with no one, I'm getting plenty of sleep. My heart's on strike, and though it's like an empty honeycomb, no love, no sir, no nothing till my baby comes home. and that's the promise I'll keep. No fun with no one. I'm getting plenty of sleep. My heart's on strike, and though it's like an empty honeycomb, no love, no sir, no nothing till baby comes home.
That was really great. Later, I want you to sing something special for your own brother-in-law, Corporal Ben Leedy, and his hutmates, Neworth and Kennedy. And now, here's a letter from a self-styled G.I. Jane in Great Britain. Dear Command Performance, I used to punch a typewriter in a big office in Detroit. And you know what would take me home for a second? The sound of a stenographer popping her chewing gum. Okay, Jenny, but listen closely. That sounded like a cross between an M1 rifle and bubble gum. Well, gang, it's Langford time. And that's good news for Maxon's Maniacs at 717. For the 12th Marines, for Shantytown, and the Czech ATS, and the 12 Sacks in Sack Heaven at 980, including Rugged, Second Front, Muscle-Bound, and their dog, Sergeant Sauerkraut. But we couldn't begin to name all the friends that Francis has throughout Alaska and the Aleutians, England, Africa, Sicily, and waypoints. So, fellas, singing Besame Mucho, here's your girlfriend, Frances Langford.
Bésame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine. Bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame mucho. Love me forever and make all my dreams come true. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame mucho. Love me forever and and make all my dreams come true.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you. And if you'll just step over here and chin with Connie Boswell to the second floor show, we'll let our third songbird out of the command performance cage. Meaning, of course, Ginny Sims. Virginia's been working around the command performance lot ever since we opened for production a couple of years ago. And I guess there aren't enough pins to pin up the APO spots on her mail order list. Tonight, Ginny thought you fellows would go for a beautiful song that'll be brand new to most of you. Because it's from the picture, Lady in the Dark. The song, Suddenly It's Spring. And suddenly, we hear another sweetheart of yours, Ginny Sims.
Why is my heart dancing? Imagine dancing. You look at me, and suddenly it's spring. Why do I keep sighing? Not sad, just sighing. I'm young and free. Suddenly, it's spring. High on a hilltop, love is calling. Someone should wish me happy falling. No more being lonely. Can I be lonely? You look at me, and suddenly it's spring. Why is my heart dancing? Imagine dancing. I'm young and free, and suddenly it's spring. High on a hilltop, love is calling. Someone should wish me happy falling. No more being lonely. Can I be lonely? You look at me, and suddenly it's love I see. You look at me, and suddenly it's
Thank you, too, Bombardiers. Well, men, you don't get Langford, Boswell, and Sims around the piano every day in the week. not even on command performance. But when you do, it shouldn't be too hard to take, eh? Well, how about it, girls? Are you in voice for the big push?
Okay, Loretta. Break sad news. Make us know
Very
it.
well. You see, fellas, confidentially, we're behind on your song requests. The average tune takes 2 to 2.5 to 3 minutes, so there's only room for just so many in a half hour. But Boswell, Sims, and Langford figure if they whittle your tune down to the size of an aspirin tablet, we may all get off the hook on this mail problem. So here's a command performance hit parade packed into 10 minutes by 3 of your favorite divas. You're on, girls.
Loretta, aren't you going to sing with us? We could use you,
Oh, sure. You could use me about as much as you could use Andy Devine.
Well, Andy Devine, that's just Sinatra with a frog in his throat.
Oh, Connie, the songs, dear, please.
Yes, ma'am. Or it could be the frog with Sinatra in its throat. Okay. Hey, Jenny, take a look at this letter from the 18th Marines.
Yes.
Now, they want you to sing. Oh, excuse me, it's for Dinah Shore.
Well, how do you like that?
Don't like it.
Here's one asking for the sound of Bob Hope brushing his teeth with sandpaper.
Songs, Francis, songs.
Here, Connie, for the boys of the 10th Special at Hot 7-5.
Oh, sure. This one I go for myself. Moonlight becomes you. It goes with your hair. You certainly know the right thing to wear.
What about that song? Saying the girl only looks good in moonlight. But, Jenny, there's a gang at 980, Chicken, Shorty, Checker King, Hairless Wade, and company, who want you to rattle a few bars of Until Tomorrow. How about it, gal? Okay, let's rattle.
Until tomorrow, good night, my love. Until tomorrow, sleep tight, my love.
Very cute, Jenny, but not a vital thought, is it, Franny? And lowering the command performance boom on you, my dear. Better get busy on this note from Jasper at 729 and Private Walter Hartgrove at old 922. Sprinkle those lads with a little bit of that stardust, Francis.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie.
Hey, kids, we'll probably murder this tune, but Sergeant Spencer McRain at 948 insists, so...
So, let's knock it. I'll do the baritone.
I'll sing the melody.
Okay.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose.
Let's leave it right there where we dropped it, huh? You know, gals, a lot of guys in the Merchant Marine put the heat on the command performance and say, how about us?
Well, how about them? Let's do them a tune. Well, what do you see there in the mail, Constance?
Well, I see an oldie with new words that goes something like this, if we can find them.
Sailing, sailing over the bounding main, the Merchant Marine, strong and serene, sail on through snow and rain. Sailing, sailing, it isn't a life of ease.
Take it, France.
To load the stuff and deliver the stuff to the war fronts overseas.
Hey, come here, Jenny. Come here, gal. Do you know a lad called Monty Luzzi down at APO 34?
Well, what does Monty want, Connie?
Well, he wants a little deep purple. Can you throw him down a little?
When the deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls at night.
No, give them the works.
And the stars begin to flicker in the sky.
Hey, what's the rest of it? Come on.
This is your request. Keep moving.
All right. Through the mist of a memory, you wander back to me, breathing my name with a sigh.
Don't mention it, Jenny. We do the same for Crosby. But, Connie, Jimmy Hunt at Navy 137 has a slight demand on your services.
Well, let me see that communique there, Francois. Well, all read. I can't give you anything but love, baby. Now that's the only thing I've plenty of, my baby.
Well, Franny, I see a command performance you owe me from Charlie Watsy Knapsinger at 928. And he says, we also fight who only watch the scopes. So come on, dig Watsy a bit of your night and day, gal. Diggin', Jenny.
Night and day, you are the one, only you beneath the moon and under the sun.
You're at Navy 38. We're in touch with the pharmacist's mate, to wit, Sinatra Smith. Bones Barone, Elbows Maycox, and Spooch Me No Benny. And they say, have a cute female sing My Heart Tells Me. Now, wait a minute, let's don't all jump at that number at the same time. It's Jenny's turn, so come on, Jenny.
Oh, my heart tells me this is just a fling. Yet you say our love means everything.
And, Connie, you've got a job to do for Cedric Klein and the British Sprug Box.
Gee,
Whatever that
that's a
is. And at Navy 230, Johnny McHugh says, it gets chilly nights, and we'd like you to cuddle up a little closer to Nick, Pappy, Welchie, Smitty, Quack, Fat, and Blubber.
Well, that would be nice work if I can get it. But
Cuddle up a little closer, but be mine. Cuddle up and be my little clinging vine.
uh-oh, wait a minute, what's this? Say, kids, it's for Sarge Newacall and the gang at 525.
Did I get thinking at the Club Savoy? Did I get thinking I was Myrtle Malloy? Boy, did I get thinking at the Club Savoy? Boy, did we get stinking!
I think that song better go on the wagon. Jenny, my dear, it seems that you go next for 8 Army nurses at 582. And dig these nicknames, will you? Dottie, Pug, Philly, Twink, Rusty, Sully, and Piggy.
Really, G.I. Okay, nurses. I want to buy a paper doll that I can call my own. A doll that other nurses cannot steal. Constance, it's to you from the Slap Happy Six, known as Midget Tuttles, Beast Dubois, Ozzy Wozzy McKelvey, Bootnose McCarthy, and Jungle Juice King.
Brother, what a bodyguard that gang would make.
I miss you since you went away, dear. Miss you more
and say, dear. And somewhere in the tropics, we've got 9 more friends named Robbie, Squire, Deacon, Oozy, spelled with 2 O's, Bill, Jaime, Johnny, Humble, and Stoop. Now, they want a boogie-woogie story from Boris Karloff. And from you, Miss Langford, a boogie-woogie song that ought to go something like this.
Out on the plains, down near Santa Fe, I met a cowboy riding the range one day. And as he jogged along, I heard him singing a most peculiar cowboy song.
Franny, that'll get you in the net for sure.
If I buy a ticket, yes.
You know, girls, Loretta Young gave us only 10 minutes, and I'll bet we owe her an extra 5 already.
Huh?
So,
That brings us to the point.
Where we 3 say,
So long, the Navy. Thanks for the great job you do. Thanks to the Army, Air Corps, and Infantry too. Good night, Marine Corps. We've just enough time to say thanks for whole command performance and the
Well, fellas, as the 8th Air Force says when it bombs Berlin, that's all for tonight, but we'll be back with more next week. This is Loretta Young, not far from the corner of Hollywood and Vine, hoping that you'll soon be seeing the corner of First and Main in your hometown. Meanwhile, till it's over there, thanks. And the best of the best from the USA. Good night, men.
This is Ken Carpenter, following through with a footnote that Command Performance is arranged in cooperation with the Hollywood Victory Committee and produced by the Armed Forces Radio Service.